So what's going on, guys? Mr. Dalek JD here, and welcome to the video all you Extinction fans have been waiting for. This is the final cutscene for the Extinction map Exodus. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been waiting on this long road throughout Extinction's life cycle to see how exactly this story ends, and I have for you guys the final cutscene. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the last 25 to 30 seconds of the final boss fight. Then we're going to jump straight into the cutscene, and afterwards I'm going to go ahead and break it down. Make sure you guys watch all the way to the end, as this video covers an insane amount of depth of information, and I'm sure you guys will appreciate it. So if you do drop a like rating for the potential ending of Extinction. Like I said, potential. Make sure you watch all the way to the end, and if you guys have any additional thoughts, make sure to drop it down below in the comment section. Let's get something going.
Target neutralized.
Return to base immediately, Sif 1. We're out of time.
I don't intend to miss that flight, General. And I've got my ticket right here. I'm coming in.
Cross. Cross! Damn it, what game is she playing at?
Make believe. Make you believe she's still human. So Cross can wipe out what's left of the human race.
I won't sugarcoat it. I'm getting on that rocket. You're not. You need to stay here and defend the Cortex until the weapon is fully charged. I'm sorry it came down to this. I wish there was another way, but no one else would stand a chance against the Ancestors.
Glad to see you finally picked a side, Doctor. I'll get that gate open.
Don't bother.
IMS online. Dive bombers. That was done.
Detonate the Cortex! Now!
Detonate the Cortex! Cover me, I'm reloading.
History repeats itself. One species falls, another rises to take its place. Countless lives were sacrificed so that a chosen few might be saved. They believed my power could make the difference between survival and extinction. They were right.
Wow, a lot of stuff to take in. Now, in order for me to break this down, I'm going to need to tell you what happens at the end of Awakening, which leads to the map and the ending that we just had. So basically, what's happening in Awakening is that the cryptid outbreak has been unleashed throughout the entire world. Every colony under the earth has erupted and released cryptids to ravage its surface. Back at Bull's Pyramid, Arclight picks up Sif Team 1 with the Cortex, a tissue sample of one of the cryptid ancestors, which we see in the intro cutscene. Godfather copies and orders Arclight to take the team to the Exodus launch site, and he will save 4 seats for them on the rocket. But Arclight says to make it 5, as he finds Cross waving at him from top of the island, which Godfather finds unbelievable. The President calls Godfather, asking for options, but Godfather says that the war is over and that the human race has lost, and he predicts 80% of the Earth's surface will be overrun within 200 hours, and that's exactly what we see in Exodus. We see so many gargoyles flying around in the sky, the amount of aliens that we have on this map. The only option left would be to play Scorched Earth, which is a worldwide nuclear response which will sacrifice the planet in an attempt to destroy the cryptids, and that's what we see in this final cutscene. The rocket launches up into the air and literally pounds through the ozone layer, releasing a huge worldwide nuclear blast which wipes out every single cryptid that you can see flying in the sky and possibly what should be below on ground as well. The president believes that it's over for mankind, and Godfather says that the ancestors survived the last apocalypse with their arcs under the surface. But as V-22 carrying Civ Team 1 and Cross approaches the west coast and the Exodus launch site, Godfather says the humans have an arc of their own hanging right over their heads. So the first time round when a huge nuclear apocalyptic blast happened with the Earth, everything was destroyed, but the ancestors survived within the arcs below ground. This time round, the ancestors are above ground, and all of them should be wiped out now from that nuclear blast. Now, unfortunately, doing so has literally killed all of mankind apart from the people that were on that rocket. Now, the thing that I'm not too sure about is the rocket that we see flying up towards the sky, which sends out the nuclear blast. Is that the same rocket that we see flying away from Earth in the second scene? Because we hear them scream, "We're not gonna make it." Part of me suspects that this rocket that is flying away from the Earth is actually Godfather himself, and that's why we see Samantha in the space station, which is the arc of our own. So in the final words with Samantha Cross, she says that one species falls, another rises to take its place. Obviously, the cryptids have been wiped out, so they've been literally wiped out, but so have mankind. So when she says another species arrives to take its place, could that potentially be another form of alien race or something that is completely different from the cryptids? We're not too sure. Just as a side note, guys, I don't actually believe that this is the full true ending. Now, I captured all this gameplay that you're watching early before the map pack release, so I didn't have access to all the intels, so this video was made before the map pack actually came out. Now, in the intel section underneath the epilogue cutscene, there's another intel which is called Top Secret. Now, in past Extinction maps, in the intel section, there's never been any more intels past the epilogue, which makes me assume that there could be another ending after the one that we've actually gotten. So if that is the case, make sure you check my channel. I will update you guys on the true ending if that is the case. If it isn't, I will make a video explaining what that top secret intel is anyway. So either way, we should get an explanation, but it does make sense that this can't be the only ending we'll get to see. If you guys did enjoy my explanation of the final bits of the Extinction Exodus map and the epilogue cutscene, do drop a like rating down below. I do go into a huge amount of information, and I'm sure you guys won't find that anywhere else, so I do really appreciate all your support on my videos. Make sure you're subscribing so you're checking out the rest of my Extinction Exodus coverage, and if there is any more secrets past this point, I'll be sure to bring it to you guys. I'm sure there's some sort of Easter egg on the map as well, and I'm just really excited to bring you guys lots and lots of coverage, so make sure you're not missing out on any videos, and hopefully I'll catch you for another one very soon.